Welcome to Fake Games. This is a segment where we discuss games that are not actually real or playable in any capacity. I guess we'll find out. Maybe stuff that you see in TV shows, movies, whatever. Thank you, Sin City, for making this logo. And also, I want to thank Senecas and Cryptic, longtime Vinesauce viewers. This is the first pack either of them have made. And it's an assortment of fake games found throughout various media, including movies, TV, magazines, and YouTube. I only chose a handful as there are a lot of options for fake games. So, let's take a look. Let's see what games are not real. I think, you know what? Since tonight has been a weirdly Simpsons night, it's Waterworld from The Simpsons. This one was actually made, for the record, but it was not real for a long time, but a real playable version was eventually released online, itch.io, Macaw45. So, although Waterworld did get a game for the Virtual Boy, the one from Simpsons episode 163 was a fictional arcade game that cost 40 quarters, likely a jab at the film's over-budgeted production.
38, 39, 40 quarters. This better be good.
Yeah!
Game over. Please deposit 40 quarters.
I did stream this, by the way. I streamed the fan game. It was impossible. It was like Dragon's Lair. But yeah, here's the version that I streamed. I barely got past the beginning, but you can get to Dennis Hopper. So that's a pretty famous fake game. But again, fake games could even become real, as we're learning tonight, chat. So, Cavern of the Evil Wizard. This one I've never heard of. Alright. A fake game found in the 1988 movie Big, where Tom Hanks' character is seen playing it twice. The game seems to be inspired by old DOS-based adventure games from that era, similar to the original King's Quest, with its text-based item use system, art style, and high difficulty. Eventually, a dedicated fan created a fully playable version of the game that expands upon the first area shown in the film. So, I don't know how much of this would be okay to show, but, you know, I don't know, maybe YouTube would be like, "You're showing a movie!"
You were standing in the cavern of the evil wizard.
This was a movie I watched a bunch as a kid because it was just always on TV. But yeah, I don't actually remember. Oh, this is the very beginning of the movie. Okay, no wonder I don't remember it. And by the way, this is not Tom Hanks. But it is later on. You know what's weird? I always thought in the movie Big, the younger kid, the child version of Tom Hanks was Fred Savage. It's very clearly not. But yes, I do like that this looks kind of like a real-ass game. Man. My room never looked as cool as this. God damn. It was like 80s kid room. Oh, and then there's Tom Hanks. There he goes. Wait, is he using his adult brain to be good at game now? Throw thermal pod. Wow, it's a whole ass emotional character arc. He got big. There it is. There's probably the game version of it that was made. You open the closet and see a bung? You pick it up. What do you mean bung? Next is Ghostbleed, the bio horror. Alright. Oops. Ghost Bleed. So this one is... Where the hell is this? A fake Resident Evil parody PS1 game created by Harry Partridge. This 15-minute video features FMV-style cutscenes, PS1-style 3D animation, and limited 2D animation. Full video is very funny. I highly recommend people view it. Okay. So I've never heard of this. What was the purpose of this? Wow, they even got the actors to play the characters. Just a Halloween animation? Parody? Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if this was from like a movie or something. Ghost Bleed, the bio-horror. Ghost Bleed, the bio-horror.
In the not-too-distant future of 2002, the Norrock Corporation have invested millions into the construction of the N Obelisk, a towering corporate eyesore in the all-American town of Tanuki Prefecture. Said to be the greatest family entertainment destination and Hellgate research facility on the planet, no one could have predicted it would go so wrong. Enticed by the unsurpassed shopping and dining experience, a crack team of Tanuki Prefecture police disappeared into the tower and haven't been heard from.
Gotta say the full name every time.
48 more waves were sent in to find them. None have returned. Now, the 3 remaining officers in the tri-state area have arrived at the N Obelisk to discover if simply nobody wants to leave, or if nobody living is left to leave alive.
Captain Krieghauser, look!
He's been rotting for weeks. That's highly unusual behavior for a state trooper.
I don't like this, sir. It's too quiet.
It's perfect. Like, more over the top, but this is really good.
It looks like some sort of creature, or quite possibly a thing!
Permission to use my police-issue katana, sir.
Denied. This may be a red herring unrelated to
I like how it says Paul
Let's head
Ice.
for the tower.
Paul Ice. Police-issued katana.
Following us.
Try to distract it with your gunfire.
That's her police uniform in the distant
No good.
future of
It appears
2002.
entirely undistracted.
Then get inside, quickly.
Rick Slider,
Oh, man.
Naomi Blaze, and Ernst Waffen Krieghauser in
Ghost Bleed.
Bio-horror.
Oh, this is already incredible. Her blood type was DD. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
What I said.
This place is great!
Hello? Where is everyone? There are plenty of dead people, but no living people to explain why.
Less
Maybe
emotion,
they
please.
shopped till they dropped.
Oh, Rick.
There it is. 12 floors of commerce and relaxation, accessible by elevator.
But what about that weird 13th floor? It looks out of reach.
It is out of reach. The elevator button's too high. There's no way we can get up there.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about that suspicious-looking 13th floor now. Rick, bring up a record of every employee and visitor to the building.
Oh no!
What is it?
My daughter Rita's here. Her name's on the register. Clear as
Oh
day.
no.
I have to go and find her.
Floor 7 appears to be the school zone. It's likely she's there. Officer Blaze, you investigate the first 6 floors. Agent Slider will take the remaining 6. I'll stay here.
I wonder if this could be made into a real game with these assets. I'm sure it could be if well, maybe. Just imported. That's, oh man, this is hilarious. I didn't know this existed. These graphics are so real.
Huh?
Ouch!
Oh no!
Mr. Rodriguez! Are you hurt?
Oh, Naomi! It's so good to see
Are you
your
hurt?
smiling face.
You're wounded. Hold still while I apply these dried herbs.
No, it's too late for me now. You have to get out of here while you still can. This place is a trap. A trap. A trap.
Oh no! Captain Krieg.
Holy shit. I did not expect this from this segment.
I just found half of Agent Rodriguez. He seemed concerned.
Is that
Concerned!
He said that this building is a tra. Do you know what he meant by that?
I've no idea. But you'd be wise not to trust Rodriguez. His brother-in-law is a known alcoholic. You better search the higher levels of the tower in reckless haste to find all the answers.
What's that hellish ancient chanting I hear, Captain? What's going on?
Nothing.
Now that's New Age Celtic music. I have it on tape cassette. You must take time to enjoy the little things while in a crisis situation, Officer Blaze. You could learn a lot from your more professional and level-headed colleagues, like Agent Slider.
Ah, yes. Apparently, Agent Slider is the artist.
Hey, mister, we're all little girls here.
I am looking for my daughter, Rita. Have you seen her? She looks like this.
You'd better talk to the teacher. Come on!
Chat, I think I have to watch this whole thing. If that's okay. It's like halfway through.
Leave them kids
Almost.
alone.
Ah, nice Pink Floyd.
What? No legs? I didn't notice that before. Why? You're not a creature at all. You're a ghost.
A ghost? Let's get out of here!
Captain Krieghauser, are you there? I need to know how to kill ghosts.
Damn it, Slider, I'm busy now. Don't you know that the planets align on this unholy night for just a few brief minutes? Let me carry out this standard police procedure in peace.
Naomi, come in!
Rick, are you okay?
Quickly, how do you kill ghosts?
Ghosts? It can't be. They didn't train us for that in police school.
Can't
Isn't
be.
there anyone else you can call?
Yeah.
Deep Throat is next.
Rita! Rita, are you there? I need to ask you something. Rita? Oh yeah, I forgot.
Wait, what?
It's no good, Naomi. Nobody knows how to kill ghosts.
Stay there, Rick. I'm coming now. In the meantime,
Oh,
try
oh,
and reach
oh,
someone,
oh.
anyone who might
The
know.
missing daughter, right?
How do I kill you? Wait a second. This VibroLink communicator relies on the tiny vibrations of one's eardrum skin in order to work.
Vibrations.
If I'm talking to you on this frequency, it means that you're at least partly made out of human skin. And that means...
Well, that was easy.
Rick!
It's okay now, Naomi. That ghost was made out of human skin, and our regular police weapons can hurt human skin.
You're right. They taught us that much in police school.
The question is, what kind of maniac would do this? We have to talk to the one in charge.
That is a lot of blood.
Reach the button for the 13th floor.
It's okay. I found this.
Naomi, you're a genius.
What is
Naomi,
this? Chat member
if
says.
Rita still had a mother,
A game I wish was
I
real.
want her to be just like you.
Cool.
Are you ready to head on up?
Looks like we'll have to fight our way there.
Still not using the police-issued katana. It's like unmetal. Oh yeah, I guess it is kind of unmetally. Dinner. Has this artist or animator, have they done anything Metal Gear? Like specifically Metal Gear parody? Yes. Interesting.
Captain Krieghauser, I thought I'd find you here.
I'll look that up at some point.
You're the
Not
one
tonight, though.
behind all of this. I knew it.
Harry Partridge. Yes.
Why, you lousy dog.
The animator's the son of the singer from XTC? No way.
No, Daddy. I'm the one behind all this.
Rita, how could you?
Krieghauser knew it would be too painful for you to learn the truth and convened with otherworldly forces in order to try and stop me. He failed.
Apparently he is. I just looked it up, and apparently he is actually the son of Andy Partridge. I fucking love XTC. Andy Partridge is a fucking musical genius. One of my songwriting heroes. Okay, well, that's crazy.
Stop you from doing what?
Proving everybody wrong.
He's one of the OG Newgrounds animators.
You
I
see,
probably have seen
most
some of his stuff.
Scientists will tell you that ghosts don't exist. They'll claim that ghosts went extinct years ago. Or laugh when you say you're dating a ghost that goes to another school. I thought that the Hellgate research taking place at the Anobelisk would allow me to prove my theory. My belief in an afterlife. My belief that part of Mom still existed.
But instead, you got the crazy idea to just make the ghosts out of human skin?
Nonsense! I was given the idea by an ancient voice speaking to me from the beyond!
What could go wrong?
As you can see, it approves of my work!
Even that transition is pretty good. Very Metal
Rita,
Gear.
These aren't even good ghosts. They can't move through walls and are hurt by regular weapons.
Yeah, they kinda suck.
especially ladders.
No, stop it! Don't say such things! You'll make it mad!
It's making me mad! I've always disliked hell! Damn you, hell! I don't think it's stable, Naomi! Get Rita out of here!
Sure, Rick.
Hey, Naomi!
Yes, Rick?
I was just thinking, you know, you're one hell of a gal!
There's the ladder. Still there. Genius. It's funny how, like, pretty much every style...
I've survived the
Oh,
horror
God.
of the obelisk thanks to the sacrifice of Rick and the hundreds of other people we didn't save.
Oh.
She's innocent once again. So restful, so beautiful.
3D model.
But I won't rest until I find all the answers. The only thing I know for sure, Rick is in a better place now.
Cut to him in hell. Yep. That's phenomenal. I loved that. I'm surprised I haven't seen that. Dick Bush? Yeah, okay. Oh, Johnny! Harry, I am available for voice work. I'll be sure to get rid of the echo in my room. No, that was actually phenomenal. And again, like, when it comes to games that do not exist, yeah, of course that was over the top and insane. Oh. Uh-oh. It was over the top and insane, but really, really, really well done. Every style, like, kind of just looked like its source material. So yeah, really nice work. I'm sure it was used in only a sparing way, chat. I feel like most of this was a lot of blood, sweat, and blood, and more blood, and a lot of time. So, yeah. Nice work. Alright, well that kind of sidetracked the whole segment, but I had to see that, because that was that good. Speaking of Kojima, Guy Savage. So, this is actually interesting because just recently Guy Savage mode was revealed for the new one. Well, with a remake. Guy Savage is a minigame in MGS3, in which Naked Snake, while locked up in Groznygrad, dreams about a vampire-slaying character running around what looks like an abandoned factory filled with graffiti, run-down cars, while fighting what seems to be vampires or some kind of zombie, hinting that this takes place in a modern day. So, while not technically... Oh, sorry. At least in the terms of the era of MGS3, unlike other fake games in this pack, this one's actually playable. So while not technically fake, it does seem to be an Easter egg referencing a game that ended up being cancelled in 2011. Interview with Kojima had confirmed that the section was derived from a prototype of Zone of the Enders 3. Interestingly, this section is only in the PS2 version of the game, but it's also been remade for MGS Delta. Huh? Oh, just written weird there. It's also being remade for Delta, albeit in the style of Castlevania or Bloodborne. So, I played MGS3. I have no memory of this. As in, it missed the other releases of MGS3. Oh, it wasn't in the HD collection. Okay, no wonder. Well, it's nice they put it back in. Let's take a look. Here's the original. So, just gonna have a quick look. Please play Devil May Not Cry. Apparently, this showed up in a corruption showcase I did at some point. Was that the same one with Skibbity Snake coming out of the toilet? This is fucking cool. Yeah, really, really weird. And then here is...
Exactly! If you stay there too long, your old...
some Delta spoilers. If anyone doesn't want to see this, look away. But apparently, this is what it looks like now. A Platinum made this? Holy shit. You know, I don't even want to spoil this too much. I kind of want to just look at it real quick and then... just experience it. I'm hoping the performance issues of Delta aren't so bad on PC. But that can be discussed. I'm probably going to stream it tomorrow, by the way. I have to check the email, but I believe that's okay. I even specifically asked if I could, and I believe I can. Looks awesome. Yeah, looks really good. Lego Halo. Okay, so this is... Lego Halo was an April Fool's joke created for Electronic Gaming Monthly Magazine issue 227 in April 2008. Although this game wasn't real, a Mega Bloks Halo game was later developed, but was also cancelled. A build of that game was eventually released online. So that's, I believe, the cancelled Mega Bloks, and this probably is the fake one. Yep. Yeah, there it is. And then Halo Mega Bloks, which is a weird-ass concept, but got shit canned, so kind of interesting how that happens. Here's some gameplay. Just looks like kind of slightly different take on the Lego games, like the Lego Star Wars things. I don't really see the point. Maybe they didn't either. Just doesn't even, like, it's just Halo because you're playing as John Chief. Mega Bloks made Halo sets. Yeah, that one didn't really do much for me, but it's kind of funny how that started as an April Fool's joke. That actually would be a good segment. Here's something I want to throw out into the world. Do you remember the Shenlong April Fool's joke? Or, obviously, the big one is the Triforce in Ocarina of Time. There were a lot of, like, magazine April Fool's jokes. So, there's a couple ways to go about a segment for this. One is April Fool's jokes that people believed, because it was pre-internet. Obviously, the other one is just gaming myths, which was easier pre-internet, but still happened during the internet. Like, people still looked for crazy shit. And early internet in particular, like Final Fantasy VII, the one that I remember the most was being able to revive Aerith. So, that could be a fun segment to talk about some of that stuff. Mushroom Kingdom Hearts. An April Fool's joke by Electronic Gaming Monthly for issue 214. This prank featured a crossover between Kingdom Hearts and Mario. The magazine's article described an ambitious Wii-exclusive game featuring 41 different characters from the Mario universe, set to release in 2008. So there you go, there's another one. No fake screenshots or anything, but I mean, look at Mario's outfit. Holy fuck. Technically, it's real thanks to Smash. The crossover does exist in some weird form, but yeah, I mean, this would have been a wild fucking ride. Also, again, to me, this version of Mario is a little closer to the movie Mario from '93 than any other. just in terms of his style. Which, as you can see here, there's the Mario Brothers movie video game. While we're talking about Mario, and considering I just played something very interesting in the Mario segment tonight, because there's always a Mario segment, Mario Galaxy DS. Super Mario Galaxy DS is a fake video game hoax, claiming to be a port of Mario Galaxy from the Wii to the DS. So here's the fake trailer, I think. Is that supposed to be a DS game? Because that looks incredible for a DS game. If so, holy shit. Oh no, there it is. Okay, hang on. Oh, they're doing a thing. The fake trailer was created by video game designer Pablo Belmonte as a college project to create a viral video. When the video was first uploaded in 2007, it only received 700,000 views, earning Pablo a B. Only. The video claimed that collecting all 240 stars in the Wii game with both Mario and Luigi using the DS's download play would unlock Mario Galaxy DS. It even showed off new galaxies and how the DS's dual screens would handle the game. However, collecting all the stars in the Wii game actually saves a postcard to your Wii, not a DS port. Eventually, homebrew developers, Ermi, Jesse, Jericom, Stomatol used this idea to create a working playable version of Mario Galaxy for the DS. I played that, right, chat? I think I did at some point. I don't know, it's hard. I played so much stuff. But I did just today, on a kind of weirdly similar note, play Mario Sunshine on the DS. So, it's just kind of funny how that happens. Someone said I missed a good Luigi face. The footage does... Oh, that... The footage looks really good. I actually wonder how they did this. Could you imagine getting a B for this? Someone said that teacher belongs in hell. Yeah, fucking tell me about it. So here's another version of it, I guess. But, yeah. That's an A+ from me, the streamer. The streamer gives it A+. If I haven't played this, that would be also good for a future segment. Next is... Let's see. Here's just some miscellaneous stuff. There's a bunch of other stuff, but here's some miscellaneous fake games, just photoshops or whatever. Maybe some stuff that was, you know, fooling people, or just for fun. But there's Kingdom Hearts. The Keyblade Wars. Here's Gary's Mod. What? I thought that was Gary's Mod the movie. Among Us on the Mega Drive. That looks really, really accurate for the artwork of the time. Mario goes to the fridge and gets a glass of milk deluxe. Yep. Famous. Sonic Overdrive. Sonic Infinity. American Psycho the game. Okay. There's, like, probably, stories behind all of these. You played Mario Goes to the Fridge and Gets a Glass of Milk Deluxe. Oh, good. Why for the Wii? The Wii is the best console for non-baby gamers, as we all know. The Simpsons. Oh, come on. That is too perfect. Why hasn't that happened? is Crab Nicholson's sleepover text adventure in this. They missed Crab Nicholson. The Lord of the Rings Gollum? Yeah, it's a good thing this was a fake game, and definitely not a real piece of shit game where you had to throttle Gollum to completion. What's fake here is that this was a PS2 game, but you know what? The one that actually came out kind of looks like a PS2 game. It's just an easy insult these days. It doesn't even mean anything. Oracle of Seasons and Ages on the Nintendo Switch. Well, these did get released on that service, right? So, I mean, technically, they're on there. House official... Oh, the official game. I could see that being like those doctor games. Wario and Luigi Twister Trio. Huh. Waluigi is also here. Vinny, the house game is real? Why was that included? Weird. Mario and Luigi Jungle Jamming. The art is really good. It's very accurate to that stuff. And Super Mario Galaxy 3. There's a couple more here with actual stories. For example, next we have King of the Hill Propane. Propane is a video game from the King of the Hill episode Grand Theft Arlen. In this episode, Hank becomes hopelessly addicted to the game and isolates himself, playing it nonstop for hours. The game is an obvious parody of GTA series. It was created by college students teaching an active electronic lifestyles course at Tom Landry Middle School. The students become so fascinated with Hank Hill's life as a propane salesman that they create a game to emulate him and his life in Arlen, Texas. Wow. It looks so real.
Well, that figures. Looks like Strickland propane.
See?
Sometimes they,
Idiot gamer.
like The Simpsons done it a couple times from what I've seen. But sometimes when a cartoon does a fake video game, they just kind of make their animation style a little bit more video gamey and just, that's it.
Manager mode.
And other times they just, they do a video game.
Baby for a walk. Oh, no. Get him, Hank!
Well, this bobtail handles nicely.
Don't chase him.
You did it! You.
Excuse me, I'm...
It's all Hanks.
Driving home to have a hot meal with my wife and my son, whom I love so much.
Escúchame.
Most realistic video game feature. Hacking. God damn it. Why are always these some in-between of the then modern games and fucking Atari mechanics and beeps? I think at the time you had probably a mix of people that were making these shows, and maybe some, you know, didn't really know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know what you mean, though. Verum Rex from Kingdom Hearts 3. Verum Rex is a fictional game created for the Toy Story world in Kingdom Hearts 3. It shares many similarities with the cancelled FF13 Versus, including a party of 4 young men, one of whom is a prince, on a quest to rescue a princess and defeat an evil empire. Several scenes from Verum Rex are even shot-for-shot recreations of shots from the original trailer of Final Fantasy XIII Versus. Someone just said in chat, "Hey, I originally made that American Psycho edit. What the hell?" Vinny, I originally made American Psycho Wii and Simpsons edits. They were for an account I ran. It's just wild, the crossover of people that ends up in chat. 13 Versus became Final Fantasy 15. Tetsuya Nomura considered creating real Verum Rex video game after Kingdom Hearts 3, but he ultimately decided to make Kingdom Hearts 4 instead, utilizing ideas from the Verum Rex concept. Is that Noctis on the right? Or is that... no. I don't know what's going on. Original Noctis. Oh, Versus 13. Okay. It's just the most Square Enix looking fucking thing ever. Was this that fucking... do you remember the game that they showed a bunch where the character was flying around and like teleporting from like enemy to enemy and hitting them with the sword? I don't know anymore. That was 15? Oh. I'm gonna be real, after 10, I don't know shit. I know some of the characters. I know Lightning from 13. I know Final Fantasy 16. I played it. But there's a whole, like, chunk of stuff in there that's just totally, like, lost.
Commander!
Impressive, is it not?
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
What is the context of this game showing up in Kingdom Hearts? It's very... I don't know. It's weird. Just for a gag. Nomura's undying rage of Square fucking up his game. Alright then. Polybius. This is a pretty famous one. Polybius is a widely known urban legend about an arcade game said to have appeared in Portland, Oregon in 1981. The game is rumored to have been incredibly addictive and caused severe side effects such as amnesia, seizures, and hallucinations. Some believe it was a secret government mind control experiment, while others dismissed it as a hoax or a fictionalized version of other games like Tempest. There is no evidence that Polybius ever existed. The earliest known print reference is from September 2003 issue of GamePro. The earliest online reference is a 1998 entry on coinup.org. So this one I definitely heard about, and it was like, I mean, there it is in The Simpsons, but it was just a fun urban legend. Who's this guy? Oh, Loki. That was the Loki show. AVGN did an episode on it too. It's a pretty well-known fake game, but it also had mind control stuff associated with it as well. So yeah, there's no evidence that the supposed publisher, Sinneschlossen, ever existed. Snopes has called it a modern-day version of the urban legends from the early 80s about men in black recording high scores from arcade machines. The game has appeared in numerous places, including the 9 Inch Nails music video for Less Than, great song, The Simpsons in an episode of AVGN. It reminds me a little bit of The Last Starfighter, how the aliens use a dude who's good at arcade games to potentially recruit him to help. Great movie. Ahoy apparently did a good video on Polybius. I personally have never played Polybius. Someone said there is a Polybius machine. Of course it's playable, and there is one at Long Island RetroCon, which is where I was. So, Petscop. It's a fictional PlayStation game presented as found footage, Let's Play series on the YouTube channel of the same name. The game is a narrative crafted through a series of YouTube videos presented as an unfinished, glitchy, and disturbing relic with a dark backstory involving dead children and family secrets. The narrative revolves around a seemingly innocent collection of games, or collectathon game, that gradually reveals disturbing themes of abuse, family secrets, and psychological trauma. It's a well-regarded unfiction series that's pretty interesting to watch. You know what? I've heard the name. I never knew what this was, but I've definitely heard the name. Someone said Zoomers shit their pants at this. Chat member said that. Not my words. Vinny, Petscop is so fucking good you need to watch it. No, I'm alright.
What?
It was basically a huge ARG. I'm not like that into ARGs, to be honest. And you know what? I've played a million games that look... At this point, I know it's probably different. I get that. But on Sunday stream and otherwise, I've played like a million games that look cool and cute and like, you know, wholesome and funny. And then you play them.
This is Marvin, right?
And then there's death and pain and scary and suffering. But I guess the point of this being in the segment is that this is not a real game that you can just play. I like the concept of someone creating a Let's Play based on a game that does not exist.
Okay.
That's cool. That's actually really cool. Because it's like, you just... someone just makes a game for you and you never release it. You just play and pretend like everyone should just know what it is. It's a good bit. Alright. I'm sure there's quite a bit more that I could learn about that, but we're going kind of quick. Zelda, Oracle of Hours. Now this is interesting. I've never heard of this. This was the name fans gave to an unreleased third Oracle game from The Legend of Zelda. Oh, no, I've heard of this. On top of that, an elaborate hoax was created by John Long of VGMaps.com, a website featuring a collection of maps from various games. For the hoax, he created a fake world map and dungeon designs meant for Oracle of Hours, for which which were eventually revealed to be an elaborate April Fool's joke. So, I've heard various names for the third Oracle game. I just didn't know that. Or maybe I did at some point. Like Oracle of Time or Oracle of something. Oracle of Dinner. But this is an elaborate way to ages down to hours. Yeah, seriously. This is an elaborate way to fuck with people, I guess. The one I heard a lot was Oracle of Secrets. How about Oracle of Matrix? It's just a whole folder of Zelda maps. Dungeons, etc. Overworld. Serious amount of effort just to fuck with people. And like, again, the detail here. Just, at this point, make a game. Just make it, dog. You already did half the legwork. Well, maybe not half, but did a decent amount of legwork. Just, you know, press the button. Because what happens for game dev, anyone who does game dev knows this to be true, is there's a button that you press and then the game is real. Just like the button to make a game 60 FPS. I think we have maybe a couple more. Vermis. Or maybe one more? It's one more. Authored by Plastaboo and published by HoloPress, Vermis is a dark fantasy art book series presented as a lore guide for a non-existent game. The narrative unfolds through descriptions of in-game areas and items. The story is set in a dying world infested with monsters, where the player character, typically depicted as skeleton or knight, must traverse dangerous landscapes and encounter a variety of horrific creatures. The provided folder contains artwork by Plastaboo, including pages and PDFs from both Vermis 1 and 2, alongside other game-inspired works. So, this is, Oh, hi, PT. Eraserhead. Oh, okay, hang on. This is... Sorry. These are the other inspired works. So this is not Vermis. This is just like... There was Earthbound. That was Majora. So this is their style. You're late for dinner. Oh, that's fucked up. This is Vermis. Now, this is a pretty big folder of stuff. So, I'm gonna see what happens. Yeah, there's just like a little bit too much for me to spend to just get each one in here individually. But it's very substantial. And you 100% could have fooled me into thinking this was a real thing if I saw this book. Pretty cool. Some of the other fake games that I'm aware of, like just other movies, you know, like, and then you see stuff like, the fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers Californication video. I thought that was going to be included. Or, you know, or even like people playing games incorrectly. That could be a segment. Like Tony Soprano playing Mario Kart 64 with AJ using one hand. Or you could have like, what was it, House MD had an episode even where he's playing Metroid Fusion. Something really weird. Or like people using two controllers for a single player game. House was playing Zero Mission. So, yeah, there's a lot of directions you can go with fake games. And then Vermis 2 also got some stuff. Jesse Pinkman playing Sonic 06. That's playing that game incorrectly if you're having fun with it. Charlie's Angels scene of 2-player Final Fantasy VIII. I would love a segment of that. Of people playing games, like, just wrong. So here's more Vermis. There's actually a PDF included, which goes through the whole goddamn book. And these are just selected images, but it's actually insane how much work was put into these books to create this whole lore of a thing. I mean, sure, it's pretending to be a game that doesn't exist, but this is still fleshed out to the point where I would argue it exists. Someone said, I'm surprised the game from Grandma's Boy wasn't in here. There's probably another segment worth of fake games that could be included here. UFO 50 doing a guidebook thing like this too. What's interesting about UFO 50 is they frame it like it's an alternate reality, kind of like Nintendo or something. And those are real fake games, which is also kind of cool. But this Vermis stuff, it's like, it's very elaborate, but it's also very creepy. Speaking of, this was included in the folder. Oh man, I love that. And then also, Yoshi commits tax fraud, now with Waluigi DLC. Well, thank you, chat members, for making this collection. There is actually one more. I'm sorry, I forgot. Half-Life, Prax Wars. Dante's Revenge. I didn't even fucking see this. Hang on. What the hell is this? A fake arcade game found in the original Half-Life that referenced an in-development game by Rebel Boat Rocker, a team of former 3D Realms developers. The game titled Prax War was ambitious, featuring an open-ended area to explore and gameplay similar to Half-Life. Unfortunately, the game was cancelled in January 1999 after 18 months of development. All that remains are screenshots and a magazine article which are included in the folder. Was this Blue Shift? That was Blue Shift. That gun looks like a Quake 2 weapon. I wonder how far along this got to the point where you could, like, if a build was leaked, could you actually play it? But, well, this is interesting. I didn't know that the fake arcade game they were playing actually ended up being a real game. Was almost a real game. Look at those American soldiers. Alright, well there you go. That's the pack. So thank you, chat members, for making that pack. It was interesting. Again, there's so many directions you can go with a segment like this, and I feel like there's probably a lot we haven't covered, but still very cool. So, chat. Chat. So here's the thing. We went a little long tonight. Getting weird with it, unfortunately, is shafted. However, I will make it up to weird fans. And I will make sure that in the future we do a full substantial Getting Weird with it. But what I will do is instead of a Getting Weird with it, I'm going to play the flagship game from the segment. So we get one weird.